Greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. Hope you have a good week so far. Well, today our look at the Sith Doctor era continues on with Delta and the Bannermen. Here we go. On an alien planet, the genocide of the Chimeron by the merciless Bannermen, led by Garvok, is almost complete. The last survivor, Chimeron or Chimera, whatever, Queen Delta, escapes clutching her egg, the future of her species. She reaches a space tollport where the Navarinos, a race of shape-changing tourist aliens, are planning a visit to the planet Earth in 1959 in a spaceship disguised as an old holiday bus. She tows the board, meeting Mel, while the Doctor follows in the TARDIS. The Doctor and Mel win the trip as a prize for following in the Navarino spaceport in time to be declared the 10th billion customers. As the tourist vehicle departs, the Bannermen arrive to hunt out the fugitive, and they kill the toll master. Ugh. The holiday vehicle from Nostalgia Tours collides with an Earth satellite and is diverted off track, landing at a holiday camp in South Wales rather than Disneyland. Oh, that'd have been cool if they filmed at Disneyland. They reach the Shangri-La holiday camp, led by camp director Burden, played by Richard Davies. Okay then. Delta's egg hatches into a bright green baby that starts to grow at a startling rate. The Chimeron Queen supports this development with the equivalent of a royal jelly given to bees. Okay. Delta captures the heart of Billy, the camp's mechanic, to the chagrin of Ray, who loves Billy herself. Ray confides their situation to the Doctor, and they stumble across a bounty hunter making contact with the Bannermen to tell them of the Chimeron's whereabouts. Gavrok and his troops soon arrive. Delta and Billy head off for a picnic while the Doctor busies himself coordinating things back at the camp. Meanwhile, the Bannermen have destroyed the Navarino bus with all its passengers. Oh, that's not pretty. Two American CIA agents, Hawk and Weissmuller, appear on the scene, tracking the missing satellite. Gavrok booby-traps the TARDIS in an attempt to kill the Doctor. Oh, snap. A battle ensues with Gavrok and his Bannermen against the Doctor and his crew, Ray and Billy, Goronwy, Mr. Burden, and the two CIA agents. The Bannermen are followed by Honey, Goronwy's bees, and finally the amplified scream of the Chimeran child princess, a sound which is painful to Bannermen. Okay then. Goronwy explains to Billy the purpose of royal jelly in the life cycle of the honeybee, provoking the mechanic to consume Delta's equivalent that she has been feeding her daughter, in hopes of metamorphosizing into a Chimeron, or again, it's spelled Chimeron, so I'm not quite sure how it's pronounced. As Gavrok and the Bannermen attack Shangri-La, the amplified scream of the Chimeran princess traumatizes the attackers, including Gavrok, who becomes so stunned that he falls into the booby trap he placed on the TARDIS and is killed. Delta and Billy leave together with the child. The two agents watch on with surprise as Goronwy winks knowingly as the Doctor and Mel slip away. Well, that was pretty eventful. Anyway, let's look at the production elements of this story. Working titles for this story included The Flight of the Chimeron. The eventual title is a reference to the British band Echo and the Bunnymen. The character Ray was originally created as a new companion for the Doctor, as Bonnie Langford had announced she would be leaving the series at the end of the season. The serial, with the working title The Flight of the Chimeron, was originally scheduled to end the season. However, as the serial neared production, Langford had not decided whether she would leave at the end of season 24 or during season 25. That fact, plus the rescheduling of Delta and the Bannermen to earlier in the season, and the decision by script editor Andrew Cartmel to create another replacement companion named Alf, later named Ace, led to the abandonment of the idea of Ray as a new companion. The scenes of the Shangri-La holiday camp were shot on location at Butlin's Berry Island in Wales. The soundtrack of the series contained numerous recognizable pop songs. All were recorded by the Laurels, a fictional group created by the show's incidental music composer, Kath McCulloch. The songs featured in the serial were Rock Around the Clock, singing the blues. Why do fools fall in love? Mr. Sandman. Good night, sweetheart, good night. That'll be the day. Only you. Lollipop. Who's sorry now? And happy days are here again. McCoy can be seen wearing his glasses, starting long shots of him riding a motorcycle. The motorbike itself is a Vincent, made by British manufacturer Vincent Motorcycles. The guitar McCoy is seen hugging at the end of the story, the Squier Stratocaster by Fender, although the model is not one available at the time the story was set. Oh, that's interesting. Features guest appearance by Ken Dodd, Don Henderson, Hugh Lloyd, Richard Davies, and American stage and screen actor Stubby Kaye. Morgan Deere later played Senator Waldo Pickering in the audio play Minuet in Hell, and Arthur in the new series episode Rosa. That's actually pretty cool. So overall, I'd say this is a unique episode, and it's interesting. That's all I can say about it. So overall, I give Delta and the Bannermen 3 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, join me next week as season 24 and also Mel's story comes to a close with Dragonfire. So, until then, this is Hooving Queen saying, "Oh my Gideon!" When I say run, run! I've reversed the polarity of the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo! Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.